Guys, let's get into it. So Diamond has finally broke his silence, and he's talking about what happened about the travel to South Africa. We're going to talk about that. But first of all, you all remember when I told you the little birdie from the streets told me about Mario was supposed to be there, Nandi was supposed to be there, Paula, and of course Faima was supposed to be there. Now we are getting a clear picture of that clip between Nandi and Faima. Remember, this was a big conversation on social media of where people were trying to figure out, like, how did Nandi got Faima to sit next to each other. Of course, they've been on different events together, but they've never been that close. Okay, include an event that Nandi herself, was hosting, and Nandi is friend to both of them. Okay. So Diamond finally came out to open up to what happened. And of course, he talked about also TANASHA and NJ traveling with them as well. So I'm assuming on that little clip where we are able to see NJ, I think they were on their way to TZ. I don't think because you can clearly see that they were on the hair. And I think they were supposed to meet up in TZ and then fly together in South Africa, because we all know that Zuchu could not go. And when they couldn't go to South Africa, I think that's when now TANASHA decided, you know what, since we're already here, let's just go see Zuchu as well, right? So I'm going to play you a little bit of a clip because I'm trying to avoid copyright claims. As you continue, I'm going to do the translation to my non-Swahili listeners, okay?
Kwenye birthday ya Tiffah kama baba try to play my part. Watu kwa pamoja tuna South Africa shiriki birthday ya Tiffah.
And of course in the back you can clearly see lots and lots of people. That is Nandi, Diamond Platnumz's nieces, Nandi's daughter, Cookie, Auntie Ezekiel's daughter. You could clearly see NJ on the background, and so on and so forth. So Diamond first started off by saying he had good intentions of going to South Africa to celebrate a birthday. You know, he's trying as a father to be there for his daughter. He was there with family members, friends, kids, which were entrusted to him. And unfortunately, they were unable to board. Let's continue up to there. I think that's where he reached. Kindly like the video. So
akina Nenda, Nandi, kina Mario, kina Rayvanny, kuna mkewe pale, watoto na Cookie, hadi NJ pia mkuja. Lakini kwa bahati mbaya ndio hivyo. Kwa bahati mbaya kuna matatizo yatokea. Changamoto tu za mawasiliano.
Continue to mention some of the name that I already told you a few days ago, that they were traveling together. And of course, he went ahead to also mention even NJ was there. Later on the clip, he talked about how NJ, they had to take another flight from Nairobi to TZ, and then another one, the one that they were supposed to now board all of them going to South Africa. But due to lack of communication, they were denied permit to leave TZ. I'm thinking, they were denied permit to leave TZ. They said that by 6 they were there, but it happened. Let me play.
Mungulati, we're supposed to be kwenye birthday yako. I feel bad as a dad. Nilijiandaa mnarekodisha paka jeti na zawadi na nini, but however, I wanted my daughter to have the best birthday celebration. Nasema kile kitu Mwenyezi Mungu tunapanga na najua kwa sababu gani anapanga hivyo. Pengine labda tungepata ajali.
Okay, so Diamond goes ahead and say that he really feel bad. He wanted his daughter to have the best, especially when the daughter was calling with the friends and they were so excited how Diamond was going there. And according to Diamond, he also continued saying that things happen for a reason, and probably if they could have ended up going, something bad could have probably happened. He also touched on how his son NJ, had to by 4 be on the plane in order for them to catch the other plane that was supposed to take them to South Africa. All in all, he says he's very grateful. They might do something, okay, in TZ, of where if it's easier for the children from South Africa to come to TZ, or they might postpone it to do it next time. But that right there was Diamond Platinum's explaining why the South Africa trip did not happen, and now it explains a lot of things. It explains why we thought Tanasha was on board already on her way to South Africa. She ended up in TZ. Now we know they were supposed to go to South Africa, but they were supposed to pass in TZ so that they can be able to fly together. And also it explains the clip with Nandi and Paula together, and Faima, and the awkwardness. It wasn't planned. That's why Faima was like, she wasn't really playing the part, but I know at least Tanasha and Zuchu met, and they squashed the beef, and yeah, everything is good. Anyway, keep it classy. Stay with you in my next one.